Hi, I am Nancy from Into Enlightenment, and Happy New Year, everyone. This message is for Pisces. There is no timestamp on it. I hope if you had time in the New Year's Eve to write some of your intentions down and to let go of what no longer serves you. This message is for Pisces. Oh yeah, and please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps me. This is not all that I do. I have a full-time job, and my Creator has given me a voice, and I have decided to share a little bit about me. I am a healer. I've studied for many, many years, and I do many, many modalities, and I am a master in a few things that I absolutely love. And one of them is Reiki. One of them is mentoring. And, of course, tarot. Mind you, I always learn more with tarot because everyone is different. And my guides talk to me differently all the time for whatever reading I'm doing, whether it be private or collective. And this is the collective for Pisces. So, let me have a sip of my tea. I have dog hair all over me. So let's get started. Pisces. Pisces, Pisces. Ooh, Pisces, for 2026, your overall reading is death and rebirth. So you have left a lot in the past. There's a part of you that felt like it was dying or withering, or I don't know, been through a lot and just withdrew from life. It's hard to get back on your feet after you feeling that way, but we'll see where these cards take us because this is the overall theme. Where you're at right now is the Two of, you've got decisions to make. The Two of Swords. It's like at a crossroads. And it's with emotions. You don't know whether or not to start or keep in your cocoon. You're ready to, it's almost like you can start, but you've stayed long into this cocoon mode where it's safe and convenient, and you have control of your world, so why would I put myself out there? I tell you to do it. Do it, Pisces. What is over you is not a hindrance. You may think it's a hindrance because it's a new beginning. It's the Fool card. It's you got to take that leap. And if you've only really trusted and relied on your own doing and your own being in this cocoon, you know, the ritual. Get up, go to work, everything stays the same. You come home, you eat, you go to bed, maybe you go to the gym. You don't go out after with friends. You don't want to do a lot of extras. Maybe you're a bookworm. You find you can escape through music, books, the internet, but you're not putting your personal, physical, mental, spiritual self out and around the living. You're not hiding behind a camera or a video. I mean, you are hiding behind there. You don't want to. Take that leap of faith. I know you want to, but there's a little bit of fear. That's the crossroads here. Your foundation is the Star card. It's Aquarius. It's the Star card. So you know how to do it. Something's happened. You've allowed fear to get in. You've allowed fear, Pisces, in some form. And fears can mask in so many different ways and be like, no, I'm not afraid. I just don't want to go. I don't want to do it. I don't want to put myself out there. It's too much work. It's winter. We isolate. We go to bed after work. No, I don't want to go for apps. I don't want to go listen to music. No, I don't want to go to the movies. I can do that on my TV at home. This is your time to rebirth. This is it. This is 2026. You have got to get out of that thinking. You've got to get out of that defeat mode. The Star card is at your foundation at one time. Like you haven't given up. You just haven't done anything. That's what your foundation tells me. Like you have a connection. You have a connection. It's not as strong as it was anymore. You've fallen into this dull, same old dull routine in your life. It can even, it's, know that you are grounded. Know that your foundation is solid. Remember who you are. You've forgotten who you are. You've allowed circumstances to stop you from trusting anything out of your own little cocoon world. I'm feeling you used to go out and do things. You used to take risks. You don't even want to get your hair done anymore. You used to get your hair done a lot, like every so many weeks. You like to go out and do things. You like to go to the beach. You like to, go for walks in the winter and when it's snowing. You like to go do stuff. You vacationed. You even set plans for it in the future. It's not happening. I don't know why. We'll get to the reasons. Sometimes just life happens. We get older. We feel older. Maybe you had a physical ailment and it set you back. But you have a new beginning here, Pisces. You have a new beginning. Make the right decision for you. Your past is the Princess of Wands or the Prince of Wands, male or female. You did stuff. You had a fire, your past. I had the words, you didn't even really go and do much with family over the holidays. You did what you had to do to appease people, but you weren't yourself. What you want is, maybe you feel like you've lost some part of yourself, maybe your job that you loved ended. Maybe you are, were left out in the cold, had a breakup, were forced to face tragedy, and you haven't done very well with it, or you have done well with it, but you just can't break that cycle. This is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is what you want. It's authority. It's over your life. You want authority over your own life, not circumstances. The thing about the King of Swords is, yes, it's always great to be able to control our environment and have authority and have people look up to us even. Maybe we have that within us, maybe because we used to be that way, and maybe we are becoming that way. You know, the King of Swords does not make decisions with the heart. It's almost like the heart is dead. They use their mind. You've got to become more open to the heart. Yes, it's great to rely on the mind, but not just the mind. Yes, you want people to, and maybe you are in this position too, of authority. Maybe you're the head of your household, the mom, the dad, the brother, the sister that takes care of the mother, the father. You know, maybe you own a business. But the heart is not there. You're just doing the books. You're just doing the next right thing that needs to be done. But the passion's not there. In the past, the wand is passion. The wands are passion. And your future is the Five of Swords, which is the feeling of defeat. Maybe you had to close a business. Maybe you had to end a relationship and you're feeling defeated, but don't bring that into 2026. Maybe you're just feeling it now. We're going to get more clarity on that. This is your path to vibrancy. And you have it. If you take that leap of faith. The Queen of Wands, I think because of what happened in circumstances, or we don't even know we're doing it. The Princess of Wands starts out on this journey. I don't know, maybe something happened when you started out and were vibrant, full of piss and vinegar. Here you're the Queen of Wands. You learned a lot. You learned a lot, Pisces, male or female. You have fire, you have passion, you have knowledge. You're a queen, you're not young anymore. But there's some things that are holding you back from who you really are inside. I think it's fear. Now look who's here, the Sun card. Spirit sees you, people see you. They see you. They see the best in you. The Sun card is like maybe nobody else knows you feel the way you're feeling. It can be any way, tired, distant, withdrawn. Maybe nobody knows that about you. And they see your true self, this vibrant, smart, intelligent, because that's intelligence, the King of Swords. And they know you're full of passion and your heart is open, but for whatever reason, you're going through something and you can't put your finger on it. And you feel defeated because you haven't got there, because you're going through this death and rebirth. And look, underneath it is the Queen of Discs. Look at that. Pregnancy. You're getting ready. You're getting ready to definitely come into this new birth, this new beginning. See yourself the way other people see you. Bright, handsome, beautiful, smart, full of passion, love. Do anything, for other people. Hopes, dreams, and fears. We have the moon. This is like your fears. Like you want to keep yourself in this cocoon because you feel safe. You know your routine. You take the same route home. You take the same route to work. You go to the same grocery store. You don't want to change. You stick to your same routines. This is like the fears of feeling depleted and not knowing certain things about it. You know, like, okay, I'll put myself out there, but I don't know if I'm going to get my heart hurt again. I'll put myself out there. I don't know if I really feel like I even belong being in the same group of friends anymore because I've changed so much. This is where you're at. And then God, why can't I even think of the word? Your outcome is the 7 of Wands. And the 7, look at, people are attacking her. Him, her, whatever. See? But look at you standing strong. Maybe that's why you feel, you know, like, I'm just going to stick to myself. But you have valor. You have strength. It's like, I'm tired of this because people don't really know me. But look what all those people coming at you has made. A strong woman. Open. Full of fire and passion. Knows herself. I don't know, or himself. Let's get some clarity on this. Let me just shuffle a few times. Whoa, this one's coming out. Okay. I had started out over here. Oh my God, we have the death and rebirth again. So this is clarifying this again. So you are going through that, a death and rebirth. Well, you know what? My heart goes out to you. I've been there and done that, got the t-shirt. And talking about the valor and the strength card came right out for you. And when I was telling you about you know your strength, even though they taught you how to find your strength. These people that were challenging you on everything. Because look at her. Usually in tarot, the lion is standing behind the person, giving that person strength. But look at you. You took that strength and incorporated it, and this person is half lion, half human. And the lamb is here. Vulnerability, the heart. So you are going to, and it's telling me that this was your process for the rebirth. You are a strong person, male or female. I want to get clarity on the future. 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords, future. Clarity, 5 of Swords. Yeah, we have the 9 of Wands. Look at that passion. Do you see all these swords coming at you? Look at you holding the light. You're like, I have learned. Do not let this battle of building strength within you, this death and rebirth, make you feel defeated, mentally drained. Don't do that. Can I get clarification on because this woman said, you know what? F them. I'm not going to let them take my mind. Bring it. Can I get clarity on the 5 of Swords and the 9 of Wands? 9 of Wands. They have made you strong. Even though we don't understand some ways some things go. A death and rebirth is better than, I'm going to say, the Tower. Yeah, new beginnings, Page of Pentacles. So you're going to come out of this new and an understanding for your future. And you did need the rest. You had a broken heart. You had a broken heart. Someone broke your heart. It doesn't have to be a romance. It can be a best friend. It could be a mentor, someone you really trusted that just was selfish and self-centered and didn't think about you at all, how it would affect you. Could be a parent. Stand strong. No, I'm not. I'll take that one. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Look at the Queen of Cups. This is your true outcome after realizing this. It's showing me and helping you realize what's happened, why you maybe feel like a cocoon, you know, the rebirth. You're coming out. You are the beginning. It's a new beginning. And you're stronger. And look at the Queen of Cups. Her heart's open. She's like this. She knows herself. You might have had a depression and needed to work through that. Yay, that's death and rebirth. Can I get clarification on the King of Swords? What? No, I'm not taking 30 cards. King of Swords clarification, please. Oh. Queen of Wands. That's your outcome. Queen of Wands on your beginning of your journey. Queen of Wands next to the King of Swords. You're going to have choices. Maybe that's what you're afraid of. So your outcome is passion, energy, ignited. Your heart is open. You're full of life. I love the Queen of Wands. The King of Swords is like, all right, I have mastered my mind now. I'm not allowing people to rent space in it. I have my passion, my power. That's what you want. And out of that is the mental twist that we were having here in the future, which is making the right choices. And sometimes when we're afraid because we don't know what to do, we do nothing. Weigh it all out mentally, who you are. Ask questions. Don't leave any rock unturned. Can I get clarification on the Moon card? So we have the King of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. We have the Five of Swords here. So I want to say, yeah, I will pull that card. Hopes, dreams, and fears. Your fears, we have the King of Pentacles next to the Five of Pentacles. You're not seeing your worth. You're only focusing, because when you've been in this growth and death, it's hard to get out of that mindset. But you're feeling left out in the cold. You're feeling like unwanted, unloved. But what you're not seeing in the Moon is you have everything. The King of Pentacles is everything. It's financial. So I believe whatever you're working on or going through, or maybe you're having someone come in and help you financially, but you're not able to see it because of your fears. But you are taken care of. You are able to pay your bills. You are able to keep moving forward. And can I get clarification on the Sun? Okay. Clarification on the Moon, King of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. The Page of Wands. We've had that twice. The Page of Wands. Look at celebration. This new part of you, you are going to get like inspired somehow. Inside of you, you're going to find that spark inside of you and get past your fears. You are. Because your outcome is amazing. Your Sun. Can I get clarification on the Sun? So the thought that came to me while I'm shuffling is, how do I get out of a mindset? Because sometimes we do things so long, it's hard to think of it in any other way. And how to get out of it is journaling, praying, any form that you pray or ask. It's not like, oh, please, God, change my mind. It's thank you, God, for changing my mindset. It's not giving your power away, it's taking it back. There's many ways to pray, and you are not a victim. You are the spark of the universe. You are the spark of the universe. I am the spark of the universe. Take your power back. You're birthing, you're rebirthing your own life, your own mindset, your own vitality. And it's going to be quickly. The chariot, look at there's a person in charge of this chariot. Your light and dark side, the balance within. It's like, don't get too high so you don't get too low. It's almost like Christmas is just another day, but it's a place where we gather, we celebrate, and we get out of ourselves, and we help community, and we help family and friends. Okay, this is that mindset. You are coming. The Ten of Wands is, people don't see what you've had to carry because you've been going through this death and rebirth, and you haven't shown it. You've kept it, contained to just a few people, or really to yourself, trying to figure things out. And you're coming down off the mountain. You're not carrying that anymore. And the Six of Pentacles is really about balance with your time, energy, and finances. It's about balance. If you can see the picture, it's like giving of your time, giving of your finances if you can, but to the right people, not because someone asks you for it. These are the choices in the future you're being asked to make, and they're hard to make them. You will make them because you have God overseeing it. Whatever you believe, it's really amazing. And underneath we have the Six of Cups, which is your maturity. You may have started out on this path young, but you have grown into this maturity, and you're going to come out and rebirth something brand spanking new. Clarification on the Queen of Wands. And yeah, celebration. We have the Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands. Look at celebrate good times. Come on. You are going to remember. You're going to remember who you are. You're not going to look at what you don't have. You're going to make a gratitude list of what you do have. Maybe you should do that every day. It's a suggestion, that's all. But if you want to change your mindset, make a gratitude list every day. And remember, you can always start your day over. I was asked to pull this card, my guides. So let's pull these cards. Pisces. Pisces on a new journey. That's the card. You're going deeper than before. Deeper than before. That's what you're doing, Pisces. I don't think I have to explain that. I think we talked about that. Deeper than before. It can mean looking at yourself deeper than before, looking at relationships deeper than before, looking at your finances deeper than before, looking at situations deeper than before. And you're protected. Look at, do you see that? Do you see that? That is your protection. You see the sun? It's the same thing. You're not alone. Creation sees you, knows you. God bless you. I love you. Have a great 2026. I'll see you in a few weeks.